Are you okay? Looks like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Hurry! They are coming! We are their quarry.
Skulls. Listen, that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
And welcome back, everybody. We're right in the thick of it here with another fight with the skulls. Instead of the female snipers, we are now fighting male golem dudes. They seem to be perfect at earth bending. They tend to throw shards of rocks at us quite often. Since we're allowed to change our loadout, I decided to go with mostly shotguns and an LMG. Sorry if I'm kind of out of it. The flu's kind of in full swing right now, and I'm completely doped up on fucking NyQuil. So yeah, shotguns, good at getting rid of their first bar of health, and I'm not too good at countering those successfully. One of the quicker ways to take these guys out is using that anti-air turret that I tried to jump on earlier, but it can get blown. They blow it up pretty quickly, and I didn't want to, blow my load too early. But this LMG is fucking them up pretty good, so it doesn't seem to be too bad. I mean, look at that. Just shredding right through them. You don't need a fucking Bredden rifle to take these guys out. Also, I would like to note in the cutscenes, I do like that they added different, like character animations depending on which partner you put with you, either Quiet or D-Dog. So that's why I decided to edit them in, because they put in the effort. That's kind of nice. Unfortunately, D-Dog isn't.
Eliminate the skulls. They won't have time to go after Code Talker while they're taking you on.
D-Dog ain't helping out too much. He seems to be giving Code Talker over their company. So whatever. At least when these guys teleport around, we don't lose spotting them like we do with the sniper skulls. But yeah, so one of the other mission side ops here, very easy to complete. You'll notice how there's all the zombie puppets down over there. One of the side missions is to just simply not be grabbed by them, so as long as we stay over here, they pretty much never wander in this direction. There we go, that's already one down. Again, this LMG is pretty badass. I'm kind of regretting bringing the shotguns around. I mean, you know, I know I'm using them at a range, but... Ooh! There we go. Finally started successfully blocking those guys. But yes, while, you know, using a shotgun at range, I got him a second time. I was kind of hoping, you know, this being kind of like a somewhat realistic game, they'd actually have range.
That mist is clearing. Great work, boss. I'm coming in on another chopper. Get Code Talker to the LZ and wait there.
But we actually got one other side mission here, which is, of course, extracting these skulls as well. Spoiler alert, after this mission we unlock the ability to bolt the skulls, so I'm not using too far ahead abilities. What is actually pretty nice here is that all those zombies now, they're regular soldiers that are knocked out, so we could deal with replenishing Mother Base's rank, so we'll just grab all that we can. This is actually not too bad of a place to try and farm the soldiers.
Get in, boss.
Yeah, overall not too bad of a mission. Nice, simple, and easy. I like that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
And I think all these soldiers that are getting crosses are the guys we extracted. I guess they're somewhat considered to be in the field, maybe? Not too sure.
Has been added.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Yeah, not too hard to get an S rank in this mission. I think you have to beat it within 10 minutes.
Skullface is no longer in Africa. The nuclear test was a success. Now they turned their knives on me.
Satellites didn't read any test. Neither did seismometers.
The detonation test took place 5 years ago in the southern Indian Ocean. The final test was the opposite, to prevent detonation.
You mean?
Skullface plans to sell nuclear weapons that he retains control of.
It's not like hawking small arms to militias.
Indeed. He plans to avoid detection by exporting minerals containing tiny amounts of uranium in the form of metallic Archaea. Once on site, the metallic Archaea enrich the uranium and weaponize it. Loaded onto all-terrain bipedal machines, they ensure any country, armed group, even the smallest terrorist cell, can become a nuclear power.
Bipedal. So that's why they needed Huey.
A nuke business to replace the arms business. And Skullface owns the market.
The very atmosphere of nukes, anywhere and everywhere. Deterrence on all sides.
So that's why he ran a non-detonation test.
Yes. Another metallic Archaea instantly overrides the criticality generator. It fails safe only he controls. Any such weapon can be deactivated whenever he chooses, regardless of who owns it or their intent to use it.
Nukes. Controlled by a man, not a country.
If they proliferate, conventional nukes lose all value. Political, military, and economic. The two superpowers become powerless.
Well, that's an interesting revelation. The ability to disarm nukes, to just simply say, nah, you're not using these anymore. That'd be quite the political, I don't know the word.
The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research, the Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're going to need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
The word I'm thinking of is bargaining chip. Also, there we go, the ability to extract skulls. Pretty nice.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base, what's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikango strain, meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikango.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Archaea, introduced to a sample of the parasite. A parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. We must cultivate more.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this.
Well, that was pretty short-lived, the disease epidemic here on Mother Base. I figure something as important as that would have lasted a bit longer, but
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? All the way to the femur.
Metallic Archaea.
Sahelanthropus. Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cold War returns to life, as countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is selling. Nuclear weapons proliferate overnight, and on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield. A ruse.
The cleansing parasites are what matter most. A WMD to eclipse even nukes, and the only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat, and Zero's. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me. Okay, B-Zero. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot. No! No! Wait!
We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence.
I'm gonna need backup on this one.
You'll rendezvous on site.
It took a lot for me to not do the to be continued thing there again. So yeah, that was fairly intense, and Jesus fucking Christ, look at all these cassette tapes I'm getting now. Oh dear, looks like that's gonna be a video by itself too. And look at that, almost 430 staff coming back from the quarantine platform. Jesus Christ, look at all that. Now we can actually start building shit again. Yeah, it's very intense shit. I hope Huey can manage to keep his legs up in the right direction by the time Big Boss manages to find Sahelanthropus. And look, like all the way to the halfway point, at least, the thing says like 55%, I can finally have the right to put a silencer on the rubber bullet AMR rifle that we've had since the beginning of the game. That was a casualty of the so-called fix of the
Please select a mission.
of the gun crafting system. Also, now that I finally got rid of the thing, I can grab all these A's and S's that have been holding off on the challenge task. I don't think I've ever mentioned them, but basically if you do certain things, normally killing or getting S ranks or doing certain side ops, you'll complete challenges, which gives you little freebies. It's not too bad. Also, since we got rid of that, let's go ahead and download some of our save data here from Ground Zeroes.
Development project.
And look at that, we can make Solid Snake. This was how Solid Snake was made. If Metal Gear Solid 4 didn't say that he was actually born like a normal child. But hey, wow, only 11 R&D. This is something we're supposed to get way back when. Well, I guess that makes sense since it was a perk from Ground Zeroes. This is the bonus that we got from the quiz, from acing it. We get to look like pixelated Metal Gear Solid 1 Solid Snake. Pretty funny. I like it. It's a cute little unlock here. Also, I'm going to apologize for this awful cut that's going to happen here in a minute.
Back and they want it in. They're good men. Our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
Now, you probably heard this the last time we got Ground Zeroes people joining in. But that came in so late just because of the new NVIDIA stuff. Like, took like a solid 5 seconds before it actually started recording after I hit record. But yeah, we got Hideo with us now. He's an S rank on the Intel team. And we get a few guys here. Not too bad. A few A's here. A few A pluses. Or no A pluses. Got a few B's unfortunately. But hey, there's the I finally. And there was also the finger. Let's go check in on the nerd. How are those legs working out for you, Huey? It's about damn time all that R&D into Walker Gears finally paid off. I've used that thing like, what, once in a side mission? Not too shabby. I can't wait to put this baby to the test. But there seems to be something kind of different about Huey this time.
Clouds approaching.
Let's get a closer look at the guy. Hey, what happened to your old glasses? Did you take those fucking glasses when Hideo came off the chopper? Yep, those are the exact same glasses Hideo Kojima was wearing in Ground Zeroes. Huey stole it. And that is why he is a horrible, awful, terrible man. Everything else we could forget and forgive, but taking a man's glasses? Come on. The guy already got fired from his job. Good night, everybody.